because his point guard KJ Fagan runs this town right now. Long Beach on lock for the Jackrabbits, who are looking good right now for another Moore League title. But Milliken, right from 3 last week, but he's going up against a CIF Player of the Year. And KJ Fagan has been huge, figuratively, for the whole 3 years he's been a starter for these Jackrabbits. One up that rebound.
And that's what they're about, those single-digit quarters defensively. Fagan from beyond the arc, he rattles in that triple.
Really put on a clinic in this game. Fagan battling for Poly. He had 15 points. Also a nice effort from Devon Edmonds in this game. And then KJ Fagan is going to go right to the rack. Poly up. Figure this out. Playoffs are just a couple weeks away. What do we do to get it going? So, number one, obviously they want to go inside to the... And it was really the second half, the KJ Fagan show. The point guard said he knows he needs to take over sometimes when his team is looking for a bucket. He hit 4 straight three-pointers and keyed a 14-0 run entirely by himself across the third and the fourth quarter. So he gets this one in transition in addition to the 4 three-pointers. And Poly's going to need this badly sometimes. It's a Jackrabbits team that does still struggle to score sometimes. So when their senior leader can step up and provide them an emotional spark like that, as well as a game-high 23 points, that's obviously going to go.
But that second quarter was all Poly. Fagan with a nifty layup as the Jackrabbits now running off of a steal. Harrison Bonner off to Fagan for the reverse.
Rack 'em. Everything they were doing was going to the tin. Jordan Dallas playing the role of the Dallas PD with that block. And then KJ Fagan going to reward his big man on the other end. Good job rim running by Dallas. But peep this stat, 100% of Poly's field goals in the paint. They did not make a jumper outside. They did not really attempt any. Now KJ, I think, would have shot that last week or the week before. Then class William English with a great game. But Fagan just relentless in getting to the bucket. And he keyed Milliken in this game. They didn't really have it, but on the other end, KJ Fagan percolating. You could see his excitement. He was really feeding off of that crowd. You're going to see KJ get this team. It's starting to look like that highly ranked state team that they were. This is 3 seconds. Steal, pass, gets it up to Austin Gunter. And they needed that because they were still turning the ball over. KJ forces that one right there on a 5-second call. He was just on tilt. Poly up 72-54 after 3 quarters. Fagan with the cookies.
Let's throw a 0 in there. Number 10, KJ with the layup and the foul, as the Jackrabbits are just down 3 at this point. But with 1 here in the third, with KJ splitting 2 defenders for the foul and the bucket. Nice move there. And then KJ with the clock winding down in your face. Poly up 44-40 heading into the... But you go to your other closer, KJ with the 3, the dagger to put Poly up 9.
Even though they are height deficient, want to go in and mix it up against the Jackrabbits, but KJ Fagan playing Silmar, unfortunately for them, he's in the Matrix, and he took the blue pill Mar. I don't know, Tyler gave me that joke, don't blame me for that one. But Fagan, 3 triples in the first quarter. he came ready to go, trying to get his Jackrabbits fired up. They came out a little bit flat, especially defensively in that first and second half. Really for the whole game, they're just kind of flat with not much of a crowd, but the work from Fagan on the step back, lectured by that same referee a little bit later in the game. KJ Fagan to the rack, count it. He had 7. It's two teams trading blows, playing the anyone but KJ defense with 4 guys kind of keyed on. And the Girl Scouts have gone home, but it's still cookie season for KJ Fagan and the Jackrabbits as he takes that one away from Hovas and goes the other direction in the second quarter to put Poly up 30-22 at halftime. And as Fagan draws 3 defenders, he's able to find Jordan Dallas as they came up and hit big ones. Fagan making them pay for paying so much attention to him. Speed versus speed. KJ Fagan is going to get his hands on this. 1 bounce up to Drew Buggs, 2 bounce, and that gets flushed off 2 bounce tonight.
And these Rabbits, they're not afraid to run. Fagan looking real comfy in this gym. Ooh, 15 for Poly as he gets the and one.
Well, he said it was his gym last year, and he
19 points.
Well, and I think Poly's defense also making the difference. Milliken made just 3 3-pointers in this game.
Offensive boards. Poly's going to love watching this film as they pass it down and get the double-digit win.
They raised the black flag and took home their 11th straight wins. The sophomore, Big Z, Zafir Williams, gets it back. Fagan knows he can get to the rack anytime he needs to as well.
Short-lived. Poly pulls back into it by pulling it from downtown as a starter. And on the defensive glass as well, 13 rebounds for number 1, and the Rabbits are running off of this miss. That's how you move the ball up the floor. Beautiful passing from Poly. Fagan sneaky in the paint with the layup. Poly up 16-12 after the first quarter. There in the first quarter, and Samesy's here in the third as Fagan hits from downtown. 3 of his 15 points and a stop, pop, drop as Poly starts to pull away again. 46-33 at the end of the third. Now this was not the best night for either team, but that's almost more impressive for the Rabbits, who scored